Worst video ever. Just open the damn package.
We got the sticker off.
Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger.
Hey guys, it's Taylor from the Jet Ski Goons coming back at you with a new video. Today we are going to be installing this Hydroturf on my 2024 Sea-Doo Spark Trixx. This thing did not come with anything in the footwells and it's very uncomfortable to ride, hurts your feet. I always have to wear my Crocs because it's so uncomfortable. This Hydroturf is going to be amazing. It's going to be so nice to have the padding on my feet so I don't have to wear my shoes and get like a Croc tan or something like that. I had this on my old jet ski and I never had to wear shoes. It was super comfortable, so I'm super excited. This stuff was $279, but it's worth it. So let's get this installed.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give up, I keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things and
All right, so we have actually had this Hydroturf on the green ski for about 5 years now. As you can see, it might be a little bit faded, but it still works just as well. This stuff does have a lifespan to it, especially if you keep your skis outside uncovered. The sun will fade it. It might get a little crappy, but we are fortunate enough to be able to keep our skis inside, so it is still sticking up really good. So if you store your skis outside, you're only probably gonna get a couple years out of your Hydroturf because it'll fade unless you have a cover on them to protect them from the sun. Let's get this thing cleaned up so that we can get the install started. Want to make sure it's a really clean surface so that the Hydroturf sticks well. Trash. What are these kind of guys for? As you can see, this comes with a bunch of different pieces. These pieces right here, they would go in this general, no.
Other side. Taylor, that goes on the other side.
They would go in, these pieces would go in this general area, but we're not gonna put those there because one, we don't really need them, and then two, we don't love the way it looks. As you can see, the reds are different colors and it would put it right next to it and then show how off they are. What we did is we chose the red and then with the hex pattern with the black, because when you get like sand and dirt, if the hex pattern color is light, it's gonna really show and it's gonna make it kind of look a little bit junky. So we don't use these. These pieces go right back here. Ooh, I got it the first try that time. Those go right there, but we aren't going to use those either. We didn't on the other ski, and they're not really that necessary, in my opinion.
The problem with the ones on the back here is that you actually have to remove your factory foam to get these down, and I don't, yeah, it is.
It doesn't feel foam.
It's pretty hard, but it's foam. Okay. So like you have to remove this, and I don't like doing that. And the knee ones, I don't really like the look, but I also don't really like the feel. So I wish they would just sell a kit that just had like the two pieces for each footwell and then the back, because we're not using 1/3 of the kit here. So if I could have one that's 1/3 the price, I would really like that. But
and then also, as you can see, since the 2024 comes with the link system installed already, they already have it pre-cut for the brackets, which is nice and handy dandy. Check out our video on the link cooler system below. So best practice would be to wash your machine a couple days before you want to install the Hydroturf, but you want to make sure that you have enough time for it to dry. Otherwise, water might be coming out of all the crevices within the footwell, messing up your install. But we did not have time to do that, so we are going to use a degreaser to get all the grime off of the footwells, any like sunscreen, sand, dirt, anything like that. Then we're going to use some, it's a little dirty, some alcohol and a microfiber to really get it all cleaned up, remove any excess oils, and make sure it's nice and sticky. Step 1. All right, so we got this sucker degreased. It is drying off right now, but while it's drying, we need to pull this sucker off. We might have to use the heat gun, but we'll see.
Sticker delete time.
Ooh, oh, I don't think it's coming up in one piece. It's like one of those stickers on the bottom of something you buy from TJ Maxx that come off in like 8,000 pieces.
That's why we're gonna use a heat gun.
All right, guys, we got the sticker off. Had to use the heat gun a little bit, but now it's still sticky. So we gotta get rid of that adhesive before we put the turf on.
Alrighty, so we got some water spots in here that don't really want to come out, but the good thing is, so the way that Hydroturf is it's flat, so you don't really have to get down in these grooves like super good, because the Hydroturf doesn't actually adhere to that part. It adheres to the top part. So we're still gonna wipe it down with the isopropyl next and get it clean, but water spots might just stay. So if you think that Hydroturf completely never has water underneath it,
Wrong,
because the Hydroturf is on top of here, and then water can still get underneath these channels, because Sea-Doo didn't make this stuff flat. If they made it flat, then the Hydroturf would keep water out from underneath itself, but doesn't. It ain't happening. So we're gonna wipe this thing down with the isopropyl. We got the sticker off the back.
Heck yeah.
And it's off Taylor's forehead. And then we will start laying stuff out, getting it stuck.
Those suckers are so clean, you could lick them.
Eat off of them. All right, so
Don't pay attention to the water spots that still exist.
they're better after we isopropyled them.
Yeah. Next is we're just gonna wait for it to fully dry, and then we're gonna line up all the things so that they go the right direction, because apparently I have a problem with that. And then we're gonna peel them and stick them.
I think we're gonna heat the back side of them up a little bit, just with the heat gun, just get the glue to tack up.
The directions do not say to do that, though.
Well, if you've ever stuck a sticker, you know it sticks better when you heat it up a little bit. So we're gonna do that.
Wisdom.
Alrighty guys, so we got these roughly where we want them, and so the best way that you can do this is to peel back one of the corners and literally go like this and make sure that everything is lined up the way that you want it, and then stick down a corner of it. So now we got a corner, just one corner locked in, and then we can pick it up like this, and we can peel the rest of this off and then stick it down. We're gonna get the heat gun. Alrighty, there's our first one.
Is that like not sticking?
Actually, I think that noise is it trying to stick to the groove.
Mm-hmm.
We got another corner peeled back here. This is our piece for up in here. So what we're gonna do is roughly line this up how we like it.
I don't like it like that.
Looks pretty good. We got a tiny little groove in here for water. And they look pretty well lined up there. Stick that sucker down.
And repeat the process.
Peel it back.
This is obviously the part that he doesn't trust me to do correctly.
I ain't buying $280 of Hydroturf again because you fucking...
Because I messed it up.
Because you didn't do it.
Messed it up. How's your lineup job?
Pretty friggin' mint, if you ask me.
It's a little off. I think it'll be okay.
You want a knuckle sandwich?
Do you want one?
You know, even though it doesn't match, it doesn't look
I think it
that
looks
bad from
good.
there.
I think it looks good. Look at this.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
It definitely does not match.
No, because I think if you put this, like those pieces up here, it would be so blatantly obvious.
Well, yeah,
But,
that's another reason why we probably won't use them,
right. Because, like,
right? Look at that.
because that makes it look like no thank you, but then take that
Airball.
away. Take that away.
Freaking airball.
That's not what that means, but okay. But when you don't have that right there, it complements.
That's not what that means. That totally is what that means. They missed. They missed the mark on this color. I think the previous generation was more red than orange. Like this is an orangish red. The previous generation was like that lava red or whatever.
Yeah.
So they kept the colors for this, even though these aren't lava red. I don't know, but it looks really good. Now, I'm gonna do the other ones.
While I watch.
Yep.
So we are trying to problem solve how we want to put this one on because he doesn't think the corner sticking method is going to work since we have to line up so many more things. So we're talking about taking the entire backing off and doing it that way.
These link holes don't line up perfectly. Like you can see, I got this one lined up really good. And look at how far that one is off. So it's like, and then if I adjust this one so that this one's perfect, then this one's a little bit too close here. So realistically, this back one's gonna be hard to get like 100% perfect, but we're gonna hit it with the old 92%. We'll get pretty close. So yeah, I think we're gonna peel the whole back and just try and get these two holes like lined up at the same time and
Go from there.
do that method.
Yeah. Try our best.
We could potentially do it like this.
Yeah, I'll just stick the one side. But what if it doesn't line up very good? Like you just explained.
I think it will.
Give it a good old try. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where'd you have that thing?
Pulled it out of my back pocket. So that's pretty close. This guy needs to come over a little bit. Pretty good, eh?
I think so. It's a good 92% at minimum.
I'd say it's a 90, solid 92%.
We're not going for perfection here.
We can't.
You really sent it by pushing it in fully. Giving it the good old knuckle sandwich. Fuck that thing. You're so dumb. Sounds like a dolphin. This thing's begging to go to the ocean. Yay! Smack that thing.
Interestingly enough, this has a little contour in it, which I've never really noticed before. So, gotta make sure that you know, spend quite a bit of time on like the edges too, just to make sure that this is where the heat gun really helps you out. With like that contour, if this stuff was cold, it would never go down into that.
Now that my employee, my husband, has completed the installation.
All done.
All done. So this is how it turned out. It looks pretty dang slick. My employee was able to line them up pretty dang well. This one was probably the most difficult because, like we explained, like you had to line up this and this along with keeping this as close as possible. So it looks pretty dang good. Looks good from the back. Then he just finished this side. I didn't even check it. I almost just dropped his gun. I didn't even check it yet. Let's look. Ooh. Looks all right, I suppose. But it looks pretty dang good. The reds do complement each other. I think I was a little bit worried about that when we first opened up the package, but I think it looks pretty dang good.
It took us probably about an hour. What do you think? An hour and a half with cleaning or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
So not too bad.
Nope.
I think
and that was like a one-man job basically too. He did almost all the work.
Yeah.
But
Go take it for a ride.
yeah. Well, you have to let it cure.
Yeah, it says 85% in 24 hours and then 100% within 48 hours.
Yeah.
So.
It said that it is rideable after 24 hours and then it'll be like fully good after that 48.
Yeah, so we're going to wait about 47.5 hours and we're going to go
We're gonna go out on Sunday.
go see how this feels, see if it feels any different than the other stuff, and we'll give you kind of a little final impression on it and get this video up to you.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it out tonight. We're gonna let it out, babe. Tonight we're gonna let it out just like the sunrise. We're gonna let it out.
Those are nice.
Just like a spark that's breaking out.
Water. We
Can't
rode
make
the
a
skis in Hydroturf and it was awesome. It was so nice to not have to wear our Crocs and still be able to be comfortable barefoot. The only thing we noticed is that this piece back here makes it a little bit more difficult to put the link system cooler on. You do have to press down a little bit more to get it hooked in there correctly, but that's no big deal. That's the only thing we really noticed. Otherwise, we are really happy with it. We gave it the 48 hours to cure, and it seems to be sticking really great, and we love it. Thank you so much for watching our video. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.